Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Throw left side, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Brought down by Quay Walker. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
All in left side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. 2nd and 3 now.
Hey, let's go.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge and free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 40 into the red zone. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Well, partner, it's about the most unlikeliest score you're going to see. 6-2 out the gate. I don't think I've ever seen it. But you follow a touchdown with a block point after and a return, it's exactly what you get. And you actually see smiles on both sides as we get going.
Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Tonight.
Play action now. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Completed over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Fields out of the gun. From the right side, caught by Wilson. Keeps himself upright. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 11-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he hauls it in for the The Jets finish up their opening drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Jets push their lead to 3. Nevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
On red. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Hey. Great job. No. Kill kick.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
19 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lyle.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. The Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down and 10. Fields escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going downfield, it's caught. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Hall running between the tackles. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Don't jump. Right.
2nd and 8. He's got it near the 8. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Jaguars 13. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Up to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
Xavier Gipson now to return. And in the end, Bronk, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
First and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Green 19, just right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets push their lead to 3. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's ETN on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He'll give this up the middle to ETN. He's got room to roam here. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Now Lawrence. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you got a great chance to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
Here we go, son.
Slot man in motion right. Another try following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and 10 from the 41. They'll go right side with Hall. They're working a couple yards past the line. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big game.
And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this fourth down.
Formation for the Jets.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Hey, son, it's not hot.
Trying again, following the sack. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, lion. Tomato. Son. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Diving, and gets his hands underneath for the catch. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He splits down inside the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars.
Hey,
Now we give to ETN running right. And he's stuck down at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on
11,
the pickup.
11.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
12-yard line.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Hey, Don,
Now it's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. Has room into the secondary. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And that one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Jags take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good night.
Play action now. It's Fields. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hall with the 1st and still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Fields gets it out right quick. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's home. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Go play action. Lawrence launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They start to drive at home. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And a parade play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. toward the sideline and cut by Wilson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Jags.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Buying some time right. Smith snags it over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll run here, it's Hall. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have won a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. We can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Complete on the option.
Fields pass. Complete to Arian Smith.
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal. Fields sneaking it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Justin Fields touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Nevis with a point after. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Easy. Route. Son, this one's a hunt. Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd for the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed to his running back. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position hitting on that.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after by Nevis is good. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Running it here with Etienne. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Hey, run. Hey, dip.
2nd and 6 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Check that. Here we go, Sahan.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. They're now set for 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Rip, 23. Silver.
2nd down give to Tootin. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, kill. Hey, Soko, high.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Hey, go.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
All right, here we go. Silver.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, easy. Route. This side's hot. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now, Fields. He's trying to push the field. Big gain downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the run, it's ETN. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on 2nd. They'll run here following the penalty. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Sutton. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. That one good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Lawrence in the pistol. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence to throw it. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's stuck cold at the spot. We will keep paying for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
All right, let's go. Hey, Dip, here we go, Zahan. Here we go, Zahan.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey, Eve, here we go, Zahan. Hey, son, son.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Fred, Silver.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Rolling out to his left. Finds his running back. This is Bashir Tootin. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You've got to be creative, and this guy is.
Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
And 10 at the 21-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Hey, stop.
2nd and 10 now. Setting up the running back screen. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down.
Hey, run. Hunt.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Little Texan extra points. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Hall running between the tackles. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. This might be a free play for him. This one's caught. Smith has it. They touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
And off to Tootin. Still motoring past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Here we go.
That's good.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here.